What's up, everybody? What's going on out here in New York? Just out here grinding, getting it in the best I can, doing what I do best, you know, running this old rig. But I wanted to share something with you guys because I seen something today, or I was like really enlightened about it. But check this out, okay? Yeah, I cut my hair. My hair is it's just too hot. But I saw this thing that really inspired me, and basically it goes something like this: like, you're not what you think you are, or you are what you think, not what you think you are. Isn't that enlightening? Think about that for a minute. You are what you think, and not what you think you are. I mean, it just really touched me out here. I mean, there's all kind of things that you come across out here on the road. And, you know, a good friend of mine told me a while back, if he sees this, he'll know. But you get paid for what you know, not what you do. Okay? And then when he told me that, it didn't make sense to me. It didn't click, you know. And now that I actually put some thought into it, I understand what he meant by that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you try to go out here and run with zebras when you're, you know, a lion. It's like it just don't mix, you know. And that's just a scenario. I'm just saying. But you know, you can't be a dog running with sheep. You know, you can't be a giraffe trying to hang out with the hippos. I don't know, but whatever. You know what I'm saying. But my experience, I made it. So I've been across coast to coast twice in my endeavors already, and it ain't been easy, I tell you. Last night I was coming through the mountains, West Virginia. I was up in California, 6,000 elevation, coming down the mountains. I mean, rolling, having a great time. So truckers out there that are thinking about going over the road, if you ain't got nothing to hold you back, man, do it. You know, common courtesy, I mean, from everybody. I mean, as truckers, I've got that back. As far as, I mean, everybody takes care of everybody out here. I mean, it's all for us to make it home safe. I've had a lot of encounters with a lot of good people, a lot of good drivers. You know, even been to church out on the road. There's a church bus, or an actual truck, a semi-truck that it goes from truck stop to truck stop. And they're at all the truck stops on Sunday morning, so we get to catch church, you know. Little things like that just catch your heart, you know. The stuff that people do for us, you know. And not only that, it's just from one trucker to another, it's everybody's out for each other and got each other's back with no expectations of anything else other than getting that person to where they need to go. And whether they know you or don't know you, you know, they treat you just as like they've known you forever. So if you're ever afraid to get out on the road, there's nothing to be scared of. God's got angels all around this world. All around this world taking care of us. I'm telling you. I've seen some pretty bad accidents along the way. I mean, I've seen a Ford Explorer. I mean, that thing folded up. It got hit from the rear end. A truck hit him and it folded it up like a can. It was terrible. I'm sure somebody died on that one. Just being out here and I mean, I'm in New York right now. Just seeing the different cultures, the different lifestyles of people. I mean, same agenda, but just different lifestyles, you know, different accents. Jersey. You know, like people, they're all different, but the same. You know, they all love their babies, they all love their kids, and they all, you know, have a family that they're in. They just talk different, you know. They all give me shit because I'm a good old Texan boy down here, you know what I mean? But you know, it is what it is. I hadn't posted any videos because I've been posted up trying to make this load. Man, it's been pretty tough. I had very little days to make it across back from California back to New York. I made it. I'm learning you can get taxed really easy. These warehouses, they take your money, man. If you ain't on time, they gonna take it out your pocket. Believe that. Believe that. So that's the name of the game out here. It's not just getting behind the wheel and running. You gotta know how to manage and micromanage yourself and be self-disciplined to go to sleep at night, get up, make that run, push yourself a little bit further if you know if you're gonna be short on something. It's just every day is a new adventure. I mean, hell, driving trucks is all I've known my whole life, hell, and so for me, it's easy to get up out of this bed right here, you know, and just get on the road, handle my business. It's not work. If you enjoy doing what you're doing, or you're good at it, it ain't a big deal. You know what I'm saying? But I'm fit to get my layover. I'm about out of time, so plan on getting back, get my stunt bike set up, get it hooked up. That way I can stay in shape and be out here running. You know, get myself established out here across the world. But other than that, I mean, that's what I've been up to, man. California. All right, so I went live on Facebook and I saw some mountains, right, and I was all like excited about it. Well, needless that I know, those were hills compared to the mountains I actually drove in. I couldn't get any video of it, but it was, man, I'm talking 6,000 elevation. I was up, ears popping, you know. It was a trip. It was a trip. What else have I seen? That's really about it. But the reason I came on here was that one point was you are what you think. You are what you think, not what you think you are. That's so enlightening to me, you know, because I've spent many years, you know, I mean, at one point in my head I was a drug dealer, you know. I mean, you can be anything you want. You know, we have this mindset, this ego that we're this or we're that, you know, or we act a certain way, or you know, in our minds, and people, we actually believe this, you know, whatever it is. All right, they're ready for my load. I'll get back to this.